Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Can you wave? Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm building this slide-in truck camper for my family and I to travel in starting this summer, well, or the spring if it's finished in time. So right now, we've got 3 sides finished. The side you see behind me here is all the panels we have left to put in. So if you watched the last video, I started with the biggest panel to make the biggest difference. This time, I'm starting with this one because it's the hardest to cut. After this, if I can cut squares, I've got it made. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this put in. And this video, I hope we get the side of this closed in and maybe some weather sealant put on. And I don't know if you can see on the inside there, I picked up a whole bunch more styrofoam. So that's gonna be the extra layer that goes on the inside walls to cover over all this exposed squares tubing to stop the thermal transfer coming through. And well, in a roundabout way, keep us warm. My windows came in this week. We've got, right now we have 1 to go in this face panel up here, or we might put it in the very front. We're not sure yet. And the other one goes into this side. Both of them are egress size. Well, they're not house egress size, but they're big enough that if we need to, we can get out of them. They're Arctic turn windows. They came from Expedition Upfitter out in British Columbia. And really looking forward to seeing how they look in our camper. Let's hope it fits. Just kidding, I already measured it. Up here in the front of the camper, sitting up in the bunk while I do my work. Got the front triangle piece in. Now I'm gonna go ahead, get the next square in behind it. Actually, I think it's more like a rectangle. The square is the next one. Okay, so we put in some hours this week. We just finished putting in the last panel on the exterior of our camper. How do you like the look of it?
Good.
Do you like it? Yeah, so what do you got in your plate?
Fresh homemade cookies.
Okay, so Everly went to her Nana's and made some cookies. So we're gonna have the cookies inside the camper and have our very first snack in there. What do you think?
Delicious.
You want to show me where the table's going to be? Okay, let's show the camera how they get inside the camper. And tell them not to mind the mess in the garage.
First step.
Okay, let's go in the camper. Okay, where's the table going to be in here, Everly?
Right here.
Okay, where's your bed going to be?
Right up here.
Okay, and what kind of bed do you want?
A bunk bed.
Alright, well, I don't know what you guys are up to, but I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this cookie in my now closed-in camper. Little hard to see in here now in the camper, so I got the flashlight for now. Just going to give you a little look around so you can see how things are looking. Hi, are you outside?
Yeah.
Everly's out here helping me, so the next step right now is to go ahead, put some spray foam in all these grooves where it's closed in. Or I guess where the panels aren't completely tight. There's a few spots like up there above the window. We're going to get those filled in. Then we're going to start the wiring and figure out what we're going to put in this thing for lights.
Hey, Daddy.
What are you trying to climb up there?
Yes.
It's not bedtime yet.
No. And the try it.
How do you like your first snack in the camper?
Good.
So now that we've had the first snack in the camper, it's time to let you know what we're up to next. So the next step is going to be getting some wiring done on this. First set of wiring is going to be for plugging into the power of the truck, which will have a charger for our batteries, some marker lights, and just a few spotlights on the side and the interior lights. So this will all run off of our 12-volt battery system. And then eventually, once we start to put in our cabinets, we're going to add in some regular household plugs. I think these will be powered off a battery power pack. We don't really have the weight capacity to carry our generator with us. Or if we go somewhere, we're also going to have a plug on the side that we can plug directly in. But just a lot of the 12-volt wires are going to be kind of hidden behind the styrofoam, and we don't want to try and have to dig in through them later. So we're going to put those on first, then put the extra layer of styrofoam on the inside, and then we'll start putting the paneling on and get the lights in there, and well, then we'll be able to video inside. But for now, we got everything ready to go. I gotta do a lot of cleaning in here. The workbench got destroyed through this process. Tools everywhere, but the next step's gonna be going around on all these seams and putting a good bead of silicone on everything. Be nice clear stuff, just so that it's doubled up. We do have the double-sided foam tape and a good layer of silicone around every piece in here. But just for the extra measure, and well, no one likes water leaks, we're going to go ahead and put that extra stuff on and should be better off. So for now, sorry it's been so long since I gave you an update, but this will give you a pretty good view of how things are looking now. So you can see on this side, there's our little DIY roof rack idea. Still not quite sure how it works, but it'll hold me, so it should hold a canoe and a paddleboard. And it should do the job for us. Got the last panel in the camper, and I guess I get a luxury supper. Got some fresh Larsons and a box of Kraft dinner. Can't get any better than that. So I bought this door off Kijiji Marketplace. We got it installed here, which you saw in a previous video. Basically, all it was to install the door, or to remove it, is this double set of hinges right here. We were able to leave the screen door intact, and thankfully the door had never been removed from the frame, so there's only one set of holes to put the screws back in. So here is a panel that I cut out for the door. I traced the old door once we cut out the opening for where the door went in the camper. I took the door out of the frame, traced it down to the exact size. Here's what we get. Here's the hole down here. I don't know if you can see it. It's where the handle's going to be. And this black piece here, this is the frame that it's going to go inside of. So just got a few boards to add in here, everywhere the hinges bolt up. So they're going to glue to the back to the styrofoam. Then we're going to put a piece of plywood on the back of this door, and then it'll get mounted back into this black frame, and we'll put it back on the camper, and then everything will match up, and well, hopefully the handle fits in the hole that I cut. And really, so far it seems pretty simple, but we'll see how it lines up. If everything goes well, 18 screws should go back in the same holes, and the door should line up and close, if everything goes well. But does it always do that when you're doing it yourself? No. But we adapt and we'll make it fit. I've had a lot of really good feedback while building this camper. It's pretty exciting to hear from people all over the world that have the same interests. And thanks to everyone for all the tips and advice you've given me. It's been fun talking to everybody, and well, who knows? Maybe when it's in the truck, we'll see you on the road. It's been a busy week here. Pretty repetitive doing the panels, so next video will be a little bit of electrical, maybe begin the mounts for how we're going to tie it down and where we're going to attach our jacks, and yeah, new content. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and next time, see how we make out.